Hi there, it's Mindy with Sincerely Me, and I am a content marketer helping small businesses, nonprofits, and entrepreneurs create customer connections. How do I do that? I do that through sincere content. So today what I want to talk to you about, though, is social media and press releases. Press releases, let's start there. Let's say that you have a business that you would like to get in front of your local audience. You want to gain a little notoriety. You want the people in the area to know that you're there and to come on by and see you, or to check out your website, or whatever the case may be, whatever you have happening. You want the people in the area to know you exist. So a really good way to do that is with a press release. You have somebody like me write you a press release and then distribute it to local media, such as television stations, newspapers, magazines, that kind of stuff. So let me first urge you, make sure if you're going to do a press release with somebody that you ask them for examples of customers that they've worked with in the past that have been successful in getting a segment on TV, getting published in a magazine or in the local newspaper. Ask them for samples of that. Ask them what their record is, how many people have been published out of how many press releases, so on and so on. The reason you're doing that is because if they've done it before and they're distributing it, which you want them to distribute it, because each media outlet has their own specific procedure for how they receive press releases. Some of them are the same, some of them are particular, some of them don't really care. Some of them say copy and paste, some of them, it just varies. And you want somebody that's done that multiple times and who's familiar with each of those media outlets' procedures. If you follow the procedures, you have a much better chance of them paying attention to what you have to say. If you don't follow their procedures, they do not care what you have to say. You're not listening. You're not following instructions. They're not going to open it. They're not going to read it. It's done for. You're doomed. So it's important to find somebody that has a history and has a history of some success, because that means that they're doing something right. All right, so there's that. Here's the other thing. If you don't have something really interesting, a business that's outside of the box, Cat's Closet is a clothing boutique in a truck in the St. Louis area. She's been featured on all the major television stations. Why? Because she has something that's different, that's unique, that's interesting. People want to know about these different things, a different approach to business. The fact that she can come and park in their parking lot and they can shop is pretty cool too. So unless you've got something that's outside of the box, that's different, that's interesting in and of itself, or you've got this human interest story that's just guaranteed to make everyone watching cry, unless you've got those two things, you've got your work cut out for you in getting featured. If you're an average business owner like me, the very best thing you can do for yourself to begin to even start to try to get some publicity is to build your social media following. The more followers you have, the better chance you have of being featured or being published, period. That's the very basic beginning. How that press release is written is really important. How it is distributed is really important. But when they go and they do a Google search for you, they're going to have to find you. They have to find you immediately. They have to see that, oh, they've got 1,300 followers here and they've got 500 over there, and so on and so on. You get the point. If you don't have those followers, they're not going to give you that 3-minute spot. They're just not. That's how it works. They need to know that you're going to bring more viewers, or you're going to sell more magazines or more papers for them. If they see that overall you've got 6,000 followers, then they know there's a pretty good chance that they're going to increase their sales for their newspaper or their magazine, because people are going to want to buy it to see what was written about you. If If that's not how they roll, if they put it online, then they know that then you're going to share that link with all of those followers, which then drives more traffic to their site, which is a bonus all around for everybody. So start there. How do you build your following? Post to your social media. Don't make the same mistake that many people do when they're starting out with social media. They think, oh, well, more is better. I'm going to be on every single platform. I am just going to post all the time, all of these platforms. I'm going to build a following everywhere I go. Well, that usually works. They usually stick with that for about a month. And then they realize that this is consuming so much of my time and I am not seeing a return on my time investment. Well, it's time to narrow your focus. Make sure you're picking the social media platform that has your target customer on it, that has the people that are most likely to follow you. It's like trying to swim upstream and you've still got your shoes on when you're on the wrong platform. You're not making much ground. Maybe you're staying about even. Maybe you're even going backward a little. You're not going to make any real progress on a platform that isn't built for your business. A platform that doesn't have your target market on there is a waste of your time. Don't do it. So focus on 1 to 2 platforms that really have your target market on there. And then post. I don't care what you're posting. I don't care what the latest algorithm says. I don't care what all these other brand new features on this platform are. Facebook came out with Facebook Live and a bunch of other things that are really great. They can really do some great things for your business. But if you're not posting every single day, there is no point in doing a Facebook Live because nobody's going to watch. Nobody's going to be there. Nobody's going to see it because they're disengaged from you. They're disengaged from your business page because you're not posting. So I can't say it. I can't stress it enough. Post. Write a post. If it's, your to-do list is 1 million pages long, I'm sure. But make a post. It takes you 2 minutes. Make that a priority. Put it at the top of your list. Start your day there every day. Schedule it, post it right then. It doesn't matter, but put it out there. You can employ all these strategies, or you can think, you can go and learn about all these strategies. But if you're not posting, they're not worth anything. None of it is worth anything if you're not posting because that's the only way to build your following. So that's all I have to say. Post, post, post. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. I'll talk to you soon. Mindy with Sincerely Me. Have a good day.